Good morning and welcome to another stretch therapy video here in the Body Shed studio. My name's Catherine. This morning's video is centered around the groin. I'm going to do 2 exercises, and this morning's video I'm going to dedicate to my wonderful Good Life family over at Castledine. A big shout out to Wal, Jody, Agnes, Sarah and Kirsten, the other crew that all come to my classes over there. Those guys are amazing, incredibly dedicated, and again, keeping this work relevant. So thank you very much, guys. So we're going to begin. Warning, this is unpleasant. This is unpleasant as it gets. So we're going to start by taking our knees nice and wide. Now, it's really helpful if you are wearing tights. Gentlemen, if you are not wearing tights, if you are wearing shorts, may I suggest that you get a towel, because otherwise your knees are going to stick and it will be really uncomfortable. So, knees are going to come wide, and if you have a look, my foot is actually turned out a little bit like Mary Poppins, and the foot is in alignment with the knee. So the feet don't come in, they're actually straight. So, elbows come down, relax the shoulders back, and let those knees slide out. See, I've got tights on and I'm still sticking. I was about to say sticking to the mat. I want you to lift your tummy, breathe in, breathe out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me turn a little. You stay there, don't move. Not yet. Turn on to the side. Oh boy. It's just as uncomfortable coming into this. Okay, so what you don't want to do is let the back dip. That's going to not do your lower back any favor. So we're going to lift the tummy. Exhale. Push back. Ooh. And breathe. So opening the groin is kind of crucial if you are doing a regular workout program, if you are running, if you are strength training, if you are spending a lot of time on your feet. If you're doing a lot of plyometric work, i.e., exercises where you're bounding up and down off the ground, this will affect your gracilis, which runs right down the inside of the leg, your adductors, and that's really important. I've noticed with my clients that people who have a tight groin, tight down the inside of the leg and don't stretch regularly in this way, potentially have tracking problems with their knees. So a really important exercise, or a really important area to stretch if you want to remain healthy. Now, we've been in this for a few minutes and I can now just start to feel this release. Now, if at any point you're like, oh my gosh, Kat, just stop, bring yourself forward, rest in a very awkward and ugly position, but feeling somewhat safer, and then push yourself back up, lift the tummy, exhale, and push back into it. And then if you're ready to come out of it, Oh, and then slowly, slowly bring the legs together. And then just rest a moment to recover from the trauma of stretching your inner thighs and your groin. Ooh. Okay, so that is part one. And I know for me, I've been running a lot more. I've certainly enjoyed doing a lot of walking events in these last few years. And I really noticed that I was starting to get pain. Everything was starting to feel quite tight through here. And I thought, oh, I'll just do a few stretches like I know. And wow, I got really tight. So it was a bit of a lesson for me as well, to constantly remember to stretch the groin. Now I just turned my back on you. I didn't mean to do that, but what I wanted to do is to now do the second part, and I recommend this exercise to be done most days, particularly if you spend a lot of time on your legs. So stay with me. I'm going to bring my bottom as close to the wall as I can. Move my microphone out of the way. Inchworm in. And then let my legs relax against the wall. And just relax here, probably for a good minute. Now, for some of you, you're actually going to feel a bit of a stretch, particularly if you're particularly tight behind the hamstring. So just being able to relax your shoulders down. Take a couple of nice deep breaths in. Now, if you're someone who struggles to lie still or just relax, have your phone close by. You can be checking emails, whatever you need to do. I would prefer that you don't do that and actually just use this time to relax and to think, to be quiet, to be still. Now, once we've been here for about a minute, we are going to allow our legs to drop open to the side. And breathe into it. Now, if you've opened your legs out to the side and they're up there, please don't feel bad about yourself. Please stop beating yourself up right now. That's why you're doing these videos with me. It potentially could feel like a violin string right along here. And again, relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. You might even run your hands along the inside of the thighs, kind of like a nice massage, just warming up that area. Relaxing the shoulders. You could do this without the wall, but the benefit of having the wall is it's actually quite comforting to have your legs resting, to have your butt up against the wall. Feel free to put socks on if you don't want to, if you've got beautifully freshly painted walls or lovely wallpaper, put socks on. If you're doing this against someone else's wall, make sure you spray and wipe, disinfect the area. So in one of my previous videos, we also talked about the diaphragm, and we can get an actual wonderful release while we're in here for our diaphragm and our chest by taking the arms to the center of the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, open the arms out to the side. Now for some people, that again, is a significant stretch, particularly if you are tight across here. And then we're going to bring our arms into the shape of a W. Now, in that position, I can already start to feel the tension there. We're going to take a breath in, pull the elbows in towards our waist, exhale, and drive the arms up to a wide V. Breathe in, exhale, push up. Breathing in as we're doing, I guess you could call it a floor angel, and exhale. And inhale, taking the focus off the inner thighs, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale. And inhale. Oh, it's a great stretch, and really great opportunity for you to be opening the diaphragm, opening across the chest, stretching right across the front of these shoulders. And then if you've had enough of that, again, you can put your hands across your belly, relax the shoulders, close your eyes, and breathe. And you can see, if you were watching, my legs actually just dropped a little bit. You will find in these longer, deeper stretches that there's just this point where the body goes, and lets go. And it's just wonderful. Now, if you need to come out of it, and we are going to come out of this now, but if you need to come out of it earlier, hands under the knees for support. I like to pull the knees in a little bit and then push them. Ooh. And then relax them back on the wall again. Relax the shoulders. Really great exercise as well if you are someone that gets swelling, edema through the bottom of the legs, particularly after being on your legs all day. Don't be afraid to give those legs a little bit of a massage. And as always, bend the knees. Come slowly out of it. And again, thank you so much for joining me. Please stay healthy. After every stretch or any work that you're doing on the ground or any exercise, don't forget to wash your hands. Have a wonderful day. And lastly, don't forget to hydrate. Research has shown about 70% of back pain can be attributed to dehydration. So stay hydrated. Thanks, guys. Mwah.